Hey, my beautiful Pisces Divine Feminine placements. This is your July extended Tarotscope. I apologize it's getting up late. I had some personal things going on this month, but I am determined to still get them out, and hopefully that will help you over the next couple of weeks. When I was channeling for you, what I was picturing was someone opening the curtains and just like pulling back these layers of like, what's outside? You know, is it raining? Is it sunny? What is it? And I also had the vision of like maybe a tanning bed or like one of those things that you put tools in to like sanitize something. And like this idea of like cleansing yourself over the next couple of weeks. And the song playing right now, Alexa, volume up. Oh, Alexa, who sings this song?
This is Worthy, rooted by Madison Watkins.
Worthy by Madison Watkins. And realizing you're worthy of the life that you desire, of the life that you want. And go after it, okay? All you have to do is peel back these layers to yourself, kind of like re-sanitize yourself. Like, who am I at my core? If I burn away all the stuff that everybody put on me, who am I? What do I want? What's my drive? What's my passion? What's my purpose, okay? And many of you feminines, please understand, by the way, hand of God confirming right out the gate, you're worthy. This song, listen to that this month, okay? It's one of my favorites. Maybe dancing, moving, just channeling with source. I am worthy. Let the tears fall, let the emotions fall, let the imbalance of how masculine energy has treated you wash over you and be like, no more. I will not allow that to occur again. I am worthy of what it is I desire and want. I'm beautiful in my own right. So, yes. Hang on, I'm going to turn that light off. There we go. Sorry, I just felt like it was better lighting that was distracting me. And see, again, maybe you just have things in your life that are distracting you. And it's like you just need to take the action to like turn it off, shut it down. Maybe stop communicating with certain people, right? If someone doesn't want a new beginning with you, if they don't want to grow and evolve, you're carrying their baggage. Don't do that. The Fool here upright is all about someone who's let that go. They're just like, I'm feeling light. And I feel like over the next 2 weeks, if you can focus on your worthiness, Alexa, stop music, and letting go of the past masculine energies, even if it's your counterpart, you guys, letting go of that and trusting and saying, I'm worthy of more than this. I don't need breadcrumbs, you know? So often when we talk about breadcrumbing, you know, it's this idea that I know you, divine feminines, if you had a loaf of bread and someone was starving, you'd be like, here, take the loaf of bread or take half of it or whatever. Ask yourself, if that person in your life, if you did that for them and they had now half a loaf of bread, what would they do with it? Would they keep it, or would they turn to the person next to them and say, no, here, you take half too? You know, because a lot of these masculine energies, when we say breadcrumbing, they literally give breadcrumbs. And that's what they've been giving to you, and you're starving at this point. You're like, I can't live on breadcrumbs. I need more than that. And if they can't be selfless, if they can't understand how they're doing that, then you need to stop traveling forward. You need to set some serious boundaries here. Speak your truth, okay? A lot of you are going to have that throat chakra activation as you speak the truth. And if you want to know more about release or what that looks like, my website, gingermama.com, the 3 A's there, has free blog posts. And if you scroll down to the one on the twin flame journey, there are clear examples of ways to release. And sometimes we have to release our masculines more than once. And if they're stepping back with a breadcrumb, a simple text message, a little reach out, but they're not willing to actually take you on a date or commit to you or have a conversation in person that is meaningful, then you need to pull back. You need to say, I'm not taking a breadcrumb, because that's wishy-washy page energy, and you don't need that. And I feel like some of these masculines, as we close out Cancer season, are going through it emotionally. So they're reaching out to you because they're desperate, because they want you to give them more bread, right? They're getting hungry for something, and they don't understand that they need to be able to feed themselves. They need to be able to feed others and give to others. That is their awakening right now, is realizing the imbalance of this dynamic. And if you entertain them when they come back, it only hurts your energy. It's only going to hurt you, because this person is not yet there yet. The Magician reversed. They might be thinking about you. They might be realizing they have some feelings towards you, but they're not willing to take the action to make that happen yet. And so sometimes when we over allow that right back into our life, or we allow it back into our orbit at all, and it's not healed yet, then we get this energy kickback that feels like dark energy, dark magic. And that might be occurring for you right now. You need to clear this. It might not even be your counterpart. It could be past karmics, past family, shadow work. Clear this out. Cleanse your space. Allow those emotions to flow. Okay, it's okay to cry, especially Pisces right now. While we're in Cancer season, that's a lot of water energy. So allow these emotions, allow the truth of what you want a relationship to look like to flow over for you. Get specific about this, okay? I want you to really manifest what it is you actually want. What do you want in a partner, in a romantic connection? What do you want in your career? What do you want in life? How do you want to feel every day? What does that look like to you? Get very, very, very specific. I want someone who can communicate clearly. I want someone who's passionate, who takes action. I want someone who's dedicated, whatever it might be for you, right? Who's honest. Someone who wants to build the empire with me. Someone who wants to collaborate. Someone who wants success. You know, someone who's financially stable. Because as we manifest what that is we want to call in, we ourselves also become it and embody it. Because if you cannot become it, then you cannot attract it, okay? So you're being asked to let those feelings go, and you're going to start to feel better. And by the way, as you do this, okay, we have the hand of God confirming. I know it's going to feel like a small step, like, well, it was just a small release, or you're going to feel like that new opportunity or new business thing, it's really small. And you're like, but I don't know if I can live on this, right? But if you can get over that scarcity mindset, the breadcrumbing, right? The taking less than what you're worth, realizing, look, you have the strength here to tell someone, no, I'm not taking a page of pentacles. I'm taking the ace of pentacles. The hand of God. God has assured me and reminded me that I am the ace of pentacles. I am not a breadcrumb. I do not deserve breadcrumbs. I just feel like this breadcrumbing concept is very important for you right now. Anyone in your orbit. And the Leo energy here, strength. As we approach the new moon on July 28th and head into Leo season, many of you are going to be feeling so much stronger. You're going to feel that strength building in you. You're going to feel better. And we have the Lionsgate portal coming up on August 7th, 7/7 there. And that might also be something that is significant for you. The ding on my phone. And furthermore, some of you need to get out and have some fun. I feel like you're stalled out on following your intuition on how to have fun, okay? Which is why you feel drained. You might feel left out. Like, no one wants to have fun with me. I don't really know how to tap into that. And I say this because my friend just texted me, and we're going to be going line dancing with some friends. And I haven't been out in a while doing things like that, and I'm so excited. I'm just like, yes, this is what I need to do. So ask yourself, maybe it's the pool, maybe it's the beach, maybe it's a cookout, maybe it's line dancing, dancing of any kind seems significant this month. Get out, have some fun. Don't be afraid. Don't get in this place, I guess I was saying earlier, scarcity mindset of there's never enough. There's never going to be enough. Other people get it, not me. Maybe you're feeling this way about your finances or about your career. You also could be experiencing illness this month. And again, if we're experiencing illness, that can be a sign that we are under energetic attack in some way. We're not protecting and harnessing our energy. Now, obviously, if you're feeling ill, seek medical advice to make sure and rule that out. But oftentimes I talk to people where they seek medical advice and they can't seem to find much wrong. You know, they're not testing positive for anything. They're just feeling really run down, and blood work things will come back good. And that's just a sign you need to rest a little bit, get really clear, pull back from some energy. So this feels like a very mixed bag here. It's one of those things where you need to pull back from the wrong energies and approach the right energies, right? Call in your soul family, call in your soul tribe. That's who you're going to be able to let loose and have fun with and feel more empowered. Your energy is going to rise when you hang out with these people. That's how you know. If you're around someone and you feel depleted every time, then that's your sign to pull back from that person, place, you know, or thing. And understand that it's not your job to worry about when they're gonna awaken or heal or anything. That's not your job to take an action there. You just need to move away and trust that you're doing your journey and this other person will too. Some of you might have friends you really need to cut or let go of right now, that your guard is not up enough. You need to ask yourself, is this a balanced dynamic? Am I equally giving and receiving? Is this person pouring back into me? Are our conversations mutual? You know, like, what is the energy exchange there? Same with like money and things. A lot of times people will go out and they'll overspend with friends, or family or something like that. And it's like, are you over giving, right? Or are you overtaking? Whatever it might be. But these dynamics, this yin yang, this is a balance that is not just about romantic partnerships, it's also about all relationships we have in our lives. Um, in all people, right? Because right now, this is like some crazy energy, you guys. And you could have a masculine King of Pentacles in your life, or you could just be feeling stuck when it comes to your finances or your job. It's like you're just not as happy as you wish you would have been at this point. The Hierophant reverse, you might be being called to tap into some type of spiritual endeavor, and currently your job is not accessing that. So be committed to finding out what that is. What is your passion here? Is it artwork? Is it music? Is it, me, I'm a Gemini rising. It's talking, it's teaching, it's producing content. And although that might not start out financially the way you want it to, if you can put the hard work in to do a small thing, that's also going to start growing you in strength, and you're going to start to see, okay, I can incorporate this in my current position, or that current position isn't going to work going forward, and I'm going to move in this direction, okay? Death here, this is all about rebirth. You might also have Scorpio placements. Scorpio might be significant right now. With this full moon energy, we did have Scorpio in the mix, Pluto conjunct, and so understand there's a lot of rebirth happening for the collective. But you Pisces, this feels like kind of like an intense 2 weeks. It's like get out and have fun with soul family, but at the same time do a lot of internal work. And that's okay. I know it seems like a lot, but it's amazing what we can accomplish in a short period of time when we listen to these messages and we take them and we hear them and we say, okay, I'm going to honor myself. Do I want to stay in? Do I want to go out? Do I want to be in this energy? Do I want to be in that? And following only you, okay? Because so often we look to other people, especially these masculines, and we're like, oh, they're the star. They're amazing. They're just so great, and I just want to be like them, and they're just amazing. And the question is, are you seeing yourself as the Emperor and the Empress, Divine Feminines? Are you embodying that masculine energy of, I'm going to do what I want when I want. I'm going to make sure it is aligned and proper. I'm going to rule the kingdom, right? And I feel like some of this is worthiness issues. This continues to come up in multiple readings for both masculine and feminine. This idea, the star reversed, of someone feeling not worthy of true intimacy, of true love. This could also be surrounding body image issues, sex. I post on TikTok a lot, and oftentimes I'll post, some like sexy dance moves or whatever. That's part of you embodying your divine feminine essence, your sensuality, your sexuality, your drive, your passion. Tap into that on your own, okay? You don't need a partner to validate that. You need to do that yourself, and get comfortable with yourself, right? You're going to be celebrating. I'm telling you, like by the end of the month, as we move into Leo season, this does not feel like third party negative energy. To me, this feels like friends, like, glasses of champagne or something, just celebrating. And the Wheel of Fortune here, you're going to be celebrating some new ideas, some new thoughts. As you sit there in Cancer season and let go of some of these emotions, focused on your worthiness, you're like, I'm not going to idolize others. I'm going to become who I know my soul is meant to be and be unapologetic. Other people are going to start seeing that, and they're going to start being like, yeah, you go, you go. So I do want to pull also a Moon Oracle deck. Purple flowers might also be significant if you see those, or just a sign from source. And also angel numbers. Please be sure, if you happen to see like a license plate, maybe it has you and your counterpart's initials on it or something. If there's a number on there, just Google that number, angel number meaning. And I'm telling you, it's amazing how spot on some of those things can be. Or if you see a building with a certain number and it stands out, don't go crazy. You don't have to look up every single one. Absolutely not. But if you just intuitively feel that, look it up, okay? It's amazing. It's definitely a sign from source. Yeah, be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon, which is what we have right now. The moon is in Capricorn while we're in Cancer season, okay? Both cardinal energies, which are all about forward drive, moving forward. And Pisces is a mutable sign. So understand Pisces placements have a tendency to kind of like drive forward for a minute and then they pull way back to that fixed energy. And that can be really good in some ways, but it can also be very problematic if you feel caught in the middle, or you're always one extreme or the other. So ask yourself, as a mutable sign in the middle there, you're being called to be more in your cardinal energy, your forward drive energy, okay? Not that fixed watching energy, but that I'm going to take the action steps, okay? Whenever we take an action, we always begin to feel better. So prosperity lies ahead. I love all of you. Have a beautiful rest of the month, and I will see you back in August.